Gamers Assembly 2019 is soon over. Only one match left to be played. It's the grand final in the tech event. One of the contenders for a spot in the grand final is the man from Germany, oNio. oNio, back at Gamers Assembly again. How did this event go for you?
It were two sides of the medal. Like in the first day, I was not really. It was just a good day for me. I trained really hard, but I thought I could do better. But at the second match versus Symbiosi and Gwen, I don't know what happened. Like I throwed so much. Maybe it was because of the 2 years abstinence from some offline tournaments. I was not used to playing with ghosts again and stuff, like all this amateur stuff when you're not used to it. And I don't know in the end what it was, but still it was a pretty bad day for me. I was pretty happy to go to day 2 because I was not happy with my performance at all, and it continued through the loser bracket, and I was quite lucky at the end. But to be honest, I'm quite glad that I could make top 7 still, because it could have ended for me quite sooner. I could have come more far, like in the consolidation final, because the loser bracket final was possible for everyone. But yeah, overall I can't be disappointed because it could have ended much sooner for me. Quite happy at the end.
If I remember correctly, you played the consolidation final in 2017. How would you say the field compared to that time, compared to this time is?
Yeah, how I said, it's the first offline tournament since 2 years, so it was harder, I think, this time. But also 2016, it was I was in consolidation final 2, but with camera 2, like this year. And to be honest, 2016 and this year, I feel like I didn't deserve to go to the grand final. 2017 with camera 3, that was the only tournament I played with camera 3. Was another story, because there I thought, yeah, okay, I could have done it, because it was a screen, 3 rounds in finals and stuff, and I just throwed it. But I had the pace. But this time, how I said, I can't be disappointed. This time it was not that good. It was harder, I think, with camera 2.
I've spoken to you more or less on and off, like maybe you should come back, you want to play this event, you want to play that event, but why are you back now at Games Assembly? What was like the final push that made you come back?
I can't say if there is a special event like in casual gaming or stuff. I came back to TrackMania to drive some online tournaments, and maybe it was because of some esport tournaments I visited before, IEM Katowice and stuff, and TwitchCon, and it kind of brought me back to the esports scene, of the general esports scene. And then I thought to myself, okay, I'd try it again. Like, let's see where the gap is I can take, and or the border I can hit. I don't think that I quite hit it at the moment. Like, I can do better, and maybe after the event I will switch back to camera 3 and try again to get used to ghosts and stuff, because camera 3, in my opinion, is a little bit better for this kind of environment. And then I guess in the next few months I will see which tournament I can attend to, and which one will be like logistically doable for me.
So it's safe to say that it won't be 2 years until next time, or is that still up in the air and it might be 2 years?
I can't quite say anything about my motivation because like last time it was from 1 week to another, it was gone completely. I don't know. But the plan overall is to attend more events now, to get used to the tournament style again, and come back strongly.
At an event like this, you have a lot of French people, but you also had like this German row. How was it to play with your countrymen and have them right next to you the whole match?
It reminded me of 2016. I went there with like 3 guys of EK and Shorty also. Like, we were 5 guys from Germany, and it's a nice home environment. You know, it's still a LAN event, and you're sitting there on like uncomfy chairs and stuff, but you still have some friends around you. You can speak German too. So it was quite nice to have it again with Massa, Barbos, Shorty, and Firestorm. I had the bad luck to have someone next to you when he went out, was a little out of the winner bracket. I don't know if you see it, like hitting the table like 3 times and stuff, and I was in my deciding round of the second winner bracket final match. Winner bracket quarter final, I don't know which it was. But yeah, overall it's a nice experience to be here with some people who can understand your native language and stuff, and so you feel more comfortable here.
Yeah, when you talk about like Barbo smashing the table, is it like because he's a good friend you don't get really mad at him? Like if it was a stranger, would you be more mad, or is that something you have to be more or less used to at offline events?
Nah, it shouldn't be something you have to be used to, because overall he shouldn't have done it, and he was apologizing pretty often. But to be honest, what shall I do? Like, it happened, and overall my performance wasn't this good, so I can't say it was this cause that I went out. It was just deserved by Symbiosa and Gwen to beat me in the second match. I was just too bad on the first day, so that doesn't really make the difference. But of course, you shouldn't do it in this kind of situation, because there are some players next to you who could be better than I was in my deciding round. But of all, it happened, and it can always happen. Like, it can happen, it shouldn't, but it can.
In 2019, oNio and TrackMania Grand League has been like a hot duo. Will you see you attend or try to qualify into the season 1 if that takes place?
Yeah, of course. That's definitely a target. Like, the not forced cars on is really a pretty attractive thing for me, because I thought that this kind of style is more comfortable for me. And when you get used to the maps, and I thought that I can get used to this kind of maps, I don't know if I want to, but I would be able to, I think. Then definitely I will try again in the first season. I saw Dexter is not that motivated at the moment. I don't know if it was because of the differences in style of the qualification maps to the actual maps in the tournament. I think that was the cause. Rolling's doing quite good at the moment, a little bit struggling about getting top 8 and stuff to hold his points. But overall, I think I'm able to qualify for it. Like, the 2 qualifications showed it. Like, always one place close to the qualification was a little bit disappointing, but yeah, I think it will be doable in the next season.
I'm not going to make this into like a TrackMania Grand League interview, but should there be like a regional qualifier or open qualifier for a potential season 1?
Oh, that's a hot topic. Yeah, no. My personal opinion was like that they should stay with general qualifiers for everyone. Yep. Because I'm on this side of the medal that the niveau should be much higher than at the moment, because it's 9 people, and it's just about who loses his points in map and something. I don't know if I like make someone worse than he is by saying it's just 9 people, but still, it looks, for the outsider, it looks like there are 9 people and they're doing it under themselves. But I can understand why they're doing it, like getting some structure out of the main countries like Germany, France, and stuff, to get some new visitors, some new watchers and stuff in other countries. So I can understand it, but it's a quite far-fetched move for the far future. I mean, that could be a good thing to see what they're planning for the far future, because they can't really think that it will have some boom in the next 2 years or something. But yeah, in my opinion, it would be better for the league, for the niveau.
Thank you so much for doing this interview. It was a pleasure meeting you here and seeing you play once again.
Okay. Yeah, thank you for having me here.
That's it. Only one match left to be played. It's the grand final at 8 o'clock. So make sure to check that out if you can. If you're watching this after the grand final, well, you find more interviews here on this channel. That's it. Bye-bye.